Linguine says the secret to the spice is by adding some salsa.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, homeowners, do you know how much your property...
Philip, how do you like Campbellsville?
Well, Andy, I must say Campbellsville's a grand town.
Where did you come from originally?
Louisville, Kentucky.
What would you say are some of the biggest changes that you've noticed from moving from Louisville?
I must say one of the key changes from moving from Louisville, Kentucky to Campbellsville, Kentucky was schools.
And why would you say that?
Because school is such a great part of each child's life. Here at Campbellsville, you get a teacher that's more personable to you. Instead of talking down to you, they assist you. Unlike the teachers in Louisville, that their main concern is money. I'm not saying that all teachers are like that, but many are.
What have you noticed about the landscape differences moving from Louisville?
Trees. See, in Louisville, buildings are taking the places of trees. Parking lots are taking the places of trees. Here in Campbellsville, there's trees everywhere.
Which do you like better, Campbellsville or Louisville?
Many people ask me that, Andy. You wouldn't believe it, but they do. I would have to say both. They're kind of on the same wavelength a little bit. See, Campbellsville, which I like, it's rather grand. It has better teachers. The people here are more personable to you. I can skate more here in public places, unlike that of Louisville.
Until you get to Miller Park.
Until you get to Miller Park, when police officers tell you to get off the road because you can't skate there, which you can, by the way. You can. I looked it up. But in Louisville, there's bigger theaters, an amusement park, museums, theater. It's all great.
Stadiums where U of L plays.
Yes, stadiums where U of L plays. Very good.
How long have you lived in Campbellsville?
What year was it? I believe I came here in, I'd say, 95. 95.
So that would be 2 years.
Yes, you would say that. No, I wouldn't say 2 years. I came the 95-96 school year. That was my 8th grade year. How old? And and then I have the 96-97 school year this year, which I guess you could say 2 years. Yes, 2 years.
What about the education that you got up in Louisville compared to down here? How would you rate those?
I would say, to be honest, I would have to say, in science, I was pushed harder than what here. See, I'm used to life sciences instead of chemical sciences and earth sciences. I thought that the program up in Louisville was much better than the one down here, mainly because they involved more technologies into it, and what's the word? I'd say more pride in their science program.
Is that the only educational part that has changed? Nothing like math?
No,
Social
maths and social studies, which I don't have this year. I'll be taking those for next year. Maths, English. It's taught very well, by the way, very well. And Spanish. Spanish is taught okay, even though most of the members of my class do not listen. I'd say it's taught good.
What would you say about the friendliness from down here from a small town compared to Louisville?
I'd just say the Seville ranks up there high with friendliness. People are more personal, as I said earlier, and they actually take the time to sit down and talk with you if you have a problem.
How was it like up in Louisville?
They'd rather punch you in the face and steal your wallet.
Well, it's been nice talking with you, Phil.
Yes, it has.
Thank you for having this interview.
Thank you. Now get out of my